What's up, everyone? It's your boy Leader Forever here, bringing you guys a brand new video. It's a gameplay of me using the LV8 Basilisk Auto. It's a brand new gun. It came out in the December contraband here. It's almost been, I don't know, a few weeks since it's come out. I was fortunate enough to get it in the rare supply drop, opening up my daily double. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys what the things I like about this gun, the things I dislike about the gun. And I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay overall. And you can see I'm going to be trying to go for headshots. I'm going to be going for streaks. I'm going to be trying to get over 100 kills here. That's my objective right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you do, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I guess I'll start with the video. Here we go. So let's start off with the things I dislike with the gun. One of the things I dislike with the gun, it's the fire rate. To start actually shooting, it takes a while. But what's funny is because when it actually starts shooting, when the bullets start flying, the fire rate is ridiculous. I think it probably has the fastest fire rate than any gun. Once you start shooting, once the bullets start spraying. But I think getting them to spray, it takes a while. So hopefully we can see a little forward from here. That look at this, as you can see, just to start shooting, I'd be pressing R1. In some of your cases, you're probably pressing R2 to start shooting. And it just takes a while so the bullets can start going from your gun into the enemy here. But and you know what, and it's a little painful looking at this gameplay if you don't like the way I play, or you don't like spawn trappers, because basically what I was trying to do is spawn trap. I was trying to basically get over 100 kills, and I don't want to ruin anything. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but I actually do break 100 kills. I can't remember exactly if I get a nuclear, so we'll kind of keep that in mind in this video. Right now I'm in a bloodthirsty. I think I'm in a 7-man right now, and it's just basically I'm in a party of 2, so it's not like I'm in a full party. My buddies aren't taking my kills like we usually are. We're usually taking each other's kills when we're in a party of 5 or a party of 6, even in a party of 3 or 4. There's very little kills among 3 of us. But since there's only 2 of us and our team is full of noobs, the players on the other team are also noobs themselves, which is great for us. We're just racking up kills, and we don't have to worry about our teammates taking the kills here. But as you can see, I'm almost getting non-stop raps, non-stop haters, which is awesome. This gun is best used medium range. Close range, it could get a little hard just simply because it takes a long time to actually start shooting. As you can see, having a pistol as your secondary is recommended. You don't have to do it. You can play a thug. You can do it to you know. But I do recommend you have a pistol as your secondary, just for those close range encounters. Just because it takes a long time to actually start spraying your bullets on this gun. And it's not that much better at long range just because of the fire rate. So once you start actually shooting, it starts actually just spraying. As you can see here, hopefully a little forward when you actually see me in a gunfight here. See how fast my bullets sprayed? In just a matter of like a second, 12 bullets were out of my gun, out of my mag. So that's pretty cool. I think it kind of makes up that kind of lag to actually start spraying with it by having a ridiculous fire rate once you actually start spraying bullets with your gun here. And there's definitely an advantage to that. Let's say you have 2, maybe even 3 guys right next to each other. You can just kind of just spray your gun and you're likely to get that double kill or that triple kill just because of the fire rate on this gun once you actually start spraying, of course. But that's also a disadvantage. You sometimes can't get that double kill just because the 2 players on the other team are far apart. They're feet apart, you know? They're not right next to each other. And it's not a gun that you can just spray your gun, take one guy down, mow him down, stop spraying, stop shooting your gun, go to the next guy, and start spraying just because it's a long process. You know, maybe the VMP is a really good gun in doing that. And this gun just isn't that. It just doesn't have that level of I guess mobility that the VMP has. There's one thing I want to emphasize in this video. It's that this gun isn't all that exciting, isn't all that great. It's a nice gun to have, don't get me wrong. Maybe you guys might say, well, you already have the gun. Yeah, and you broke 100 kills with it, using it. So that means this gun is good, right? I mean, it just depends on who's using the gun. I guess the Peacekeeper, you can make a strong argument that the gun itself was incredible. And that gun was to die for. That gun was incredible. That gun was the best. And I mean, that's a valid point. Don't get me wrong. But this gun isn't the Peacekeeper. Don't get it wrong. Don't get it mistaken with anything close that the Peacekeeper is. That's just isn't the case this time. All right. I think this gun is an okay gun I have. What I find kind of weird is the 34 bullets in each mag, which is a little off. That's normally not the standard, which is usually 30 for most guns in this game. But as you can see here, I get 100 kills, and some of that has to do with just the team being really bad. And myself, I guess, kind of understanding this game and how it works and how other players work and what I can expect. That kind of gives me, I guess, an advantage in this game just alone. It has nothing to do with the gun. This gun isn't to be used during certain situations. When you're playing tryhards, you probably don't want to pull this gun out and be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to be able to win gunfights. No, that really isn't going to be the case, because it'll just come down to who can shoot first when you're playing with tryhards. It just comes down to reaction time sometimes. It doesn't come down to accuracy, just because most tryhards, their accuracy is pretty decent, so it doesn't come down to that. It comes down to whoever can shoot first. The person that shoots first usually wins the gunfight when playing tryhards. These guys are noobs. These guys can shoot me first. It doesn't really matter. I'll still probably beat them in a gunfight, you know, regardless of the gun that I'm using. Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Make sure to subscribe and like. I'll see you guys next week.